Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be discussing chapter 275 of My Hero Academia, and this week's chapter was hype as shit. At the very end, we get to see Aizawa come up and say, "You're not gonna mess with his students no more." He's about to go toe to toe with Shigaraki, and I can't wait to talk about it. So, without anything left to say, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about is Bakugo and Deku's relationship and how great we get to see Bakugo progress throughout the series. So I guess maybe I'm still riding off of the hype of the movie where we got to see Deku and Bakugo work together to fight the villain 9 in that movie and how epic it was. So I guess that's why I'm like really excited to see Deku and Bakugo fight against Shigaraki. And it's also great to see that their relationship is becoming more of a rivalry instead of how it used to be where Bakugo just hated Deku for breathing. Now we don't really get to see that Bakugo doesn't hate Deku. He's actually acknowledging that Deku is stronger than him, but he also said like I'm not about to lose, and that he's able to keep up with Deku at 30%. So I guess Bakugo's goal is to always be just a little bit ahead of Deku throughout their time as, in school and as they become pro heroes. And I guess he's calculating how strong he is with Deku because he knows that Deku has one for all. And he knows that that quirk is so strong and he wants to progress alongside Deku and also let Deku know like, hey, you think you're the protagonist of this series, but you're not. Like, this show is about me. So I do enjoy that relationship that has been developing throughout the whole show, from the beginning to how it is now. Even though I still do not like Bakugo as a character, I do like to see that he's developing. A lot of shown in series, there's always the main protagonist and his rival, and I'm not really too fond of the rival characters. I'm not too fond of Sasuke, and I'm not really fond of Gray from Fairy Tail like that, but I especially do not like Bakugo. But I would say that Bakugo has a lot of great character development that I would say is very natural. And we also get to touch on how Bakugo is still being affected by All Might going into retirement. He still feels that All Might retiring is his fault, and that's the main reason, or a secondary reason, he's going with Deku to take down Shigaraki, is because he wants to, I guess, get revenge against Shigaraki for causing all this to happen. So I'm still uncertain how this fight is going to go, because every time I think the fight is going to go a certain way, Horikoshi, he flips the script on me, so I'm still uncertain. Also, we get to see that Shigaraki is now playing with the new abilities he has. He was able to, combine two quirks to move faster, and Endeavor still mentioning that he has the ability to regenerate and all that good stuff. So we still don't get to see Shigaraki use all his abilities in a fight. The only ability we get to see him use in the fight was regeneration. Every time Endeavor, hits him with all that fire, he burns to a crisp, but he just regenerates. So that's the only ability that we get to see from Shigaraki. But in this chapter, we did get to see him combine two abilities to jet across. So that was great to see. Still, we have not got to see Shigaraki go all out in a fight, and hopefully we get that in chapter 276. But we didn't get to see that this week. Also, a lot of the pro heroes came through to prevent Shigaraki getting to Deku. Endeavor did mention that over the intercom that they're on where Shigaraki's going, so a lot of the heroes are going that way. We get to see Gran Torino come in and save Deku and Bakugo. I was wondering like, where did he come from? But he came and saved Deku from that, because he told Deku like, you're not ready to take down a monster like that, which is another thing that I'm confused about, not necessarily what I'm confused about, what I'm thinking about is Deku is simply not ready to fight Shigaraki. Shigaraki is now on the same level, quotation marks, as All For One. Like he's on that level now with the abilities they have access to, and Deku only has, super strength, super speed. He has his black whip ability, and I think he might have float, or he's getting float or something like that. But he still doesn't have enough access to abilities to actually take down a person like Shigaraki. So Deku is simply not ready to fight Shigaraki, and I think that's what I mentioned last week on how are they going to get all of these pro heroes from not interfering with the fight between Deku and Shigaraki. And Bakugo is also there. So it's just a lot of moving parts within this chapter and this arc in general. Also, the dragon hero, I think her name was like Ryuku, whatever, I forget her name is. She came through, to stop Shigaraki, and then Shigaraki went to go kill her. And this is a war arc within this show, and this is one of the earlier war arcs in this series, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bunch of war arcs, or maybe one or two more war arcs that this show has. But I'm still expecting to see someone die or get injured. I mean, we did see, Night Eye, he died, a couple arcs back, but we still don't get to see much death within this series. And I'm not saying I'm like macabre and I want to see a bunch of people die, but this is a war arc, so I was expecting her to die. But Eraserhead, he showed up at the end and he stopped Shigaraki from using his quirk, from killing her. Because at first I said he touched her, she's dead, but she didn't die. Eraserhead erased his quirk, and Eraserhead is like, little whore, you're not going to mess with my students anymore. So next week, hopefully, I still cannot predict where Horikoshi is going with this series, but hopefully, Eraserhead and Shigaraki go at it longer than Shigaraki and Endeavor. And this is another thing I want to point out is with Eraserhead in this fight against Shigaraki, how would that dynamic work between Eraserhead, Deku, and Bakugo? Because if Deku and Bakugo can go toe-to-toe with Shigaraki while his quirk is being deactivated, that will still be a great fight. The only thing they really have to be concerned about, because Deku and Bakugo are really durable, is his decay quirk. Because if he touches something and it decays, that matter from the decay, if it touches you, you will also start decaying too. So his quirk is just really overpowered, and that's the only quirk that they should be really scared of. I mean, he also has some crazy abilities too, and he can also detect like their weaknesses and stuff like that, but that's the main quirk. That's just like one touch, one kill, you're dead, you know what I'm saying? So with Eraserhead being there, Deku and Bakugo can go all out and use their ability to its max. So again, I love seeing Aizawa do his thing, and just like Bakugo, Aizawa has his own vendetta against Shigaraki, because they got Aizawa's friend from when he was in high school, and is using him as a Nomu. So it's just a lot of great things, and everybody kind of has it out for Shigaraki. But Shigaraki, as Endeavor said, is a complete monster. I mean, Endeavor is the #1 hero, and even he can't stop Shigaraki right now. So I do not know what's going to happen with these future chapters. So again, this was a really hype chapter. More build up to whatever this great fight is going to be. I'm not sure who's going to be in this fight at the very end of this arc, but again, it's just build up, touching upon a lot of great things with Shigaraki waking up and all of his abilities, and everybody's just trying to make sure everyone is safe from this guy, because like Gran Torino said, he's a complete monster. So yeah, it was a great chapter this week. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I would also appreciate it if you drop a comment down below, and also give me a subscribe, and I really appreciate it. But without anything left to say, have a good day, guys. Peace.